The cost of borrowing money will remain low, at least for the time being. The Bank of Canada is keeping its key interest rate steady at 0.25%. Despite the uncertainty caused by the pandemic, the central bank does expect positive economic growth in the first quarter of this year, fueled in part by a red-hot housing market. Richard Southern joins us now with some of the day's other big business stories, and we begin with another wild ride for GameStop stock, Richard.
Yeah, it's been interesting to follow the saga with this one, and what a roller coaster ride it was today. GameStop has been grinding higher the past couple of days. It's been way up, and it hit its highest price in months just after the noon hour, $348. That was at 12:18 p.m. But then, boom, a huge flash crash. The stock went from $348 to $172 in about 15 minutes. You never usually see something like this happen. But Erica, it started to claw its way back, and despite the fact that it was down 40% at one point, GameStop closed up 7.33% at $265. You got to have an iron stomach for this. I mean, this is pure speculation. It's not any different than going to the casino. It's very much a gamble at this point. Another stock that traders have been speculating in, AMC, the U.S. movie theater chain. It's up right now in the extended trading session on some better than expected earnings. But my goodness, you got to hold on tight when you're buying these stocks, Eric.
Yeah, I wonder how many people were just, on edge today. All right, they say the rich keep getting richer, especially in this pandemic, and that's definitely the case for Elon Musk, Richard.
He made yesterday, Erica, he made $25 billion in one day.
Wow.
It's like it's nothing. It's probably nothing to him, right? He's already got billions, right?
Yeah, pocket change.
Pocket change, but they say that could be the biggest single day wealth creation for anyone ever. How did he make $25 billion in one day? Well, he owns a lot of Tesla stock. Tesla shares were up 20% yesterday, the biggest jump in more than a year. So that netted him $25 billion. That's all on paper, of course. But it also took his net worth to $174 billion, closing the gap for the richest person in the world with Jeff Bezos, the Amazon founder, currently number one. Musk a close second. Tesla stock was down $5 today. As for our portfolios, Erica, they might be looking a little bit better. The Toronto stock market and the Dow closed at record highs today, but I don't think we're making $25 billion.
No, nowhere near that. And finally, they've been open all along during this pandemic, and now there's a movement underway to honor Ontario's convenience stores.
Yeah, what would we do without our local convenience store, I know I love mine, and they're important. They're actually a really important small business across the province. There is 8,500 or so of them. And Stan Cho, an MPP and the parliamentary assistant to the finance minister, has moved a bill to proclaim the week before Labor Day Convenience Store Week. He also says the Ford government is planning to keep its promise of bringing beer and wine to convenience stores.
We're still obviously going through the pandemic, and so the priority remains protecting the health and safety of Ontarians and looking around the corner to economic recovery. But we're absolutely still committed to having beer and wine in convenience stores.
Stan, do you support this move by 7-Eleven to serve alcohol within its convenience stores?
If 7-Eleven wants to apply for a restaurant license, which is what they did through the AGCO, that's well within their right to do, and it's up to the AGCO whether they grant that restaurant license or not.
So keep following that one, Erica.